Alright guys, so we're back for another Dokkan battle video. Now, with Dragon Ball Hero cards in Dokkan, this is where Dragon Ball Heroes is really just going to help the game in a lot of different ways. So, Baby, right? We have LR Super Baby 2. He is very good. I do probably consider him on the lower end of summonable LRs, just because, there's not a lot of great units to link up with him. He's got a lot of kind of wonky links. He doesn't have something like Shocking Speed, which is just like beyond bizarre to me. Like, how does he not have Shocking Speed, which is like a shoo-in for a unit like that? Well, Baby JANEMBA is, of course, a different named unit than, like, all the other babies and stuff like that. He links up perfectly with Super Baby 2. He heals, he dodges, he's a new character in the game. Like, this is the type, well, I mean, not new character, because Baby JANEMBA's already been in it, but now that he got his Dokkan Awakening, he's ridiculously good. Like, this is where Heroes really helps out, because we need more villains in the game, for example. A lot of different stuff like that. So let's level him up. Let's take him into some events. He is going to be very good in everywhere. He'll be good everywhere. Like EZA, Battlefield, all of these different modes. Baby JANEMBA is going to be fantastic. So let me level him up and we'll hop into events. Alright guys, so we're over here on the Artificial Lifeform team. So this is LR Super Baby 2's team. On this team, this is where I think Baby JANEMBA will work best, obviously having a lot of different baby units. I do have the TUR Super Baby 1, we've just got a lot of units like that around. I do also have Copy Vegeta here. Let's let Copy Vegeta get an attack, why not? Why not? Copy Vegeta gets to have a little bit of shine here. I don't know when Copy Vegeta is coming to Global, by the way. I presume he's probably not going to be that far away, maybe they could add his event in during the 4th anniversary or in August or something like that. Hard to say for sure, but I do expect Copy Vegeta to come to Global, sooner rather than later. One other thing about the Artificial Lifeform team is that a vast majority of the units do lower enemy attack, as you guys can see. So that is going to help this team out a lot. Like, when this team gets an official, real category leader, it could potentially be very interesting. Like, I'm definitely looking forward to that. Okay, so, Baby, right? LR Super Baby 2 gets a massive, massive buff from being next to Baby JANEMBA, because, again, they share many, many links. Like, just taking a look at it, let's see. They share Thirst for Conquest, Metamorphosis, Hatred of Saiyans, and Shattering the Limit. So they got a lot of links together, which are gonna, it's gonna allow LR Super Baby 2 to get his super attacks off very, very easily. This video is, of course, based upon Baby JANEMBA, though, so let's go ahead and let him get his attacks in. I mean, I could let LR Super Baby 2 float off. Not really too big of an issue here. So Baby JANEMBA, 800,000. Okay, decent enough. Keep in mind that he does also have a 50% chance to dodge. 50%, of course, being very, very good. He has 80% attack and defense, and he heals 10% HP at the start of turn. So all of that combined means that Baby JANEMBA is super freaking good, man. Like, that 50% chance to dodge with good defense, good attack, good HP regeneration, like, you can make use of him anywhere, EZAs, all types of places. As of right now, Baby JANEMBA is not going to be good for any EZAs currently, right? So that's out of the question. He will be good on Battlefield for sure. Again, any dodging units, sealing units, stunning units are always good for Dokkan Battlefield, because you never know, when you'd have to go up against something like the Great Saiyaman boss fight, like how difficult that was when he would super attack, or, if you're going up against, like Zamasu. Remember how Zamasu was, where, you had to do something about his healing. So, units that have, funny I don't really know if I want to call dodging a gimmick, but units that have stuff like that are very, very good. The only real issue with Baby JANEMBA that I think I would have is the fact that he doesn't really have attack links, right? He's got Thirst for Conquest, and that's it. Metamorphosis is a healing link. That, of course, is pretty good, though, because he's already going to be healing at the start of turn. Then to heal from links as well is something that's going to help out a lot. I do actually kind of like that Metamorphosis link, especially, on teams like this with so many different units that have got it. So here's, LR Super Baby 2 is definitely going to get some shine right here. He'll be able to put down some good damage. He definitely is a good unit. Also, keep in mind that he gets stronger going up against a pure Saiyan or a hybrid Saiyan. So, you know, we could potentially see more from LR Soup Baby 2. How good he is will really, really be obvious after we get a true category leader for this team, right? That's what we have to have happen first. I think the two possibilities that are likely to me is Cell, a transforming Cell, I think. And then potentially an Android 13, maybe like a transforming Android 13. I think those two are big-time possibilities. You know what's interesting is, depending upon how that goes with Android 13, if he is a transforming version, that could make the tech Android 13, the free-to-play one, if you go through the most difficult grind in the game, that could make that tech free-to-play Android 13 an interesting unit for the team. Okay, so this right here will be Baby's best attack stat on this rotation. We definitely can get higher on the transformation boost team, you know, probably with Kid Buu, and then also Final Form Cooler. Okay, so just the shade under 1 million right there. I mean, it's essentially 1 million, right? So he basically gets to 1 million. That's not bad. Again, on the transformation boost team, we'll definitely be able to get higher than that with AGL Final Form Cooler as well as Physical Kid Buu. I still have to do the rainbow video for that Final Form Cooler as well. I'm cheating. I've used him so many times. Alright, so I guess we'll finish up this turn right here. We'll go ahead and finish off this phase of Zamasu, and then we'll move on to the next team, right? Like, Baby JANEMBA, you know, he's gonna, in Dokkan events, like, he'll look good. He's healing us. You know, he does massively lower defense as well. That could be good for the Legendary Goku event. I might take him into the Legendary Goku event. The transformation boost team is super easy to beat. The artificial life form team was a struggle. If I had this guy, like when I did the artificial life form run, like it would have been so much easier with Baby JANEMBA. Like he is like a really good defensive unit. So, okay, yeah, let's get this last rotation. Let's see how many dodges we get from our boy Baby JANEMBA right here against all of these attacks from Merge Zamasu. Remember, Merge Zamasu does hit very hard. Okay, so right away the super attack hits him. That's a bit annoying. Does he lower defense as well on super attack? This Zamasu? No, he does not. Okay, and then dodge. Yep, he's going to dodge every single one except for the super attack, yeah. Alright, let's head to the transformation boost team. Alright guys, so now we're over here on the transformation boost team. This is, of course, you know, this team really just gets more impressive by the day. It's like, it seems like every single update, there's a unit that goes onto this category. So, I mean, anytime they utilize a transformation mechanic, that's another big-time unit being added to it, right? So, it's just going to be more impressive as time goes on. We'll see. Definitely has a lot of potential. So, we have JANEMBA, Baby JANEMBA linked up with AGL Final Form Cooler here. I still have to do the rainbow video for this AGL Final Form Cooler. World Tournament units have gotten a big upgrade. Go ahead and dodge this for me, my boy. Watch this. Dodge. Okay. Well, getting bad luck with the dodges. Okay, yeah, there he is at 930,000. And we're going to add Physical Kid Buu to this rotation. So, Cooler, by the way, is... I mean, he's probably, like... I would say he's better. Oh, okay, well... You know, because I've said before, like, STR Goku Black is the best World Tournament reward card. Like, I wonder if, like, even, like, AGL Final Form Cooler is definitely up there. Like, him, Tech Cell, the Tech World Tournament Cell, I think the STR Super Saiyan 2 Great Saiyaman, all worthy of being, you know, some of the best. I probably should heal, by the way. Let me just use a King Yama right here, because we want to make sure that we are above 50%, or no, excuse me, 80% HP, so that way we will have access to Kid Buu's full passive next turn. So I'll make sure my Super Buu is at the end because he is rainbowed. JANEMBA, I've been thinking about doing a video on JANEMBA too. Not really, I don't mean to like taunt global players, something like that, but just to show, like, he is so insane. Like, this damage he takes, like, you know, double digits, like, that's the same amount of damage he's taken in, like, pretty much, like, Super Battle Road, EZA, Battlefield, Legendary Goku event, like, everywhere. JANEMBA, I don't know. Lately, I've been leaning a lot more towards putting in JANEMBA as the best TUR in the game. He's just, like, so ridiculous. Like, it's, he's so insane. So, like, global players, when this guy shows up on global, like, he's so good. I would almost recommend, like, everyone summon on his EZA banner to rainbow him. Like, because there's only 3 featured units, and it's like, he is so good that, like, I feel like it's worth it. Like, you know, if you drop 500 stones to get 3 copies of Int Janemba, congrats. Like, you just powered up the best TUR in the game. Like, it's pretty worth it. Like, even, like, I don't know, like, even TUR Kill and Khalifa, like, you know, they're so busted, but, like, Janemba, it's literally just, like, he gets hit once, and then he's invincible, like, because then he adds the dodge chance as well as the attacking chance. It's just nuts. I mean, this is Baby Janemba's video, but, like, you know, in Janemba, he's just so crazy. So this will be the best rotation for Baby Janemba right here. Baby Janemba also does not have big bad bosses, so we don't have to worry about taking damage to activate big bad bosses or anything like that. So let's see what our boy Baby Janemba is able to get up to. 1.15 million. That's fine. Again, I'll take it because he's just overall really good. The dodging, the healing. He could do decent enough damage, and then with the defense, he should be able to take hits as well. One reason Baby Janemba, like, even though he has an 80% attack buff, we're finding him, like, you know, on the lower end of damage, right? Like, he's not hitting hard. Let's just be real. Like, 1 million, again, I've said this many times in the past, hitting 1 million is a sign of a good unit, but, like, nowadays, 1 million isn't even really hitting that hard. Honestly, it's not. Like, you know, I guess, maybe that's just me saying that because, like, I'm comparing every unit rainbowed to every unit rainbowed, right? Whereas, like, you know, if you have, you know, units at 55% and units at 79% and stuff, like, it's stuff you'll see a lot more often, but 1 million is definitely not, like banner cards and stuff like that will come out. Like, if that's what they're able to hit, then they better have amazing defense or healing or a godly link set or a crazy leader skill or something else besides that. One reason that Janemba does hit so lightly is he has a very low attack stat for a rainbow unit. Barely above 13,000 is pretty low. Ideally, for a rainbow unit nowadays, you want them to be at least 14,000 attack, but I mean, again, he's got 10,000 defense, which is a really good number with his 80% defense of buff that he gets. So he is good, right? Like, again, he's more of a defensive unit. He's not there to do damage. He's like, I don't know, Super Saiyan 3 Trunks as well, right? Is more about defense rather than dealing damage. Super Saiyan 3 Trunks definitely hits harder than Baby Janemba, though. That's for damn sure. Okay, so let's go ahead and break this guy down. I feel like we've gotten a good enough look at him. We're definitely going to take him into, like, Super Battle Road. We'll take him into the Legendary Goku event as well, and, you know, just see how good he is. Because, remember, even though in the Legendary Goku event you can't dodge in the final stage, there's still 7 phases where you can dodge. So dodging is still useful there. It's just, you don't want to rely on, like, a tech-type unit that has dodges, right? So, like, Tech Khalifa, you want to be careful of in that event. Because then, you know, once you get to the final phase, she can't dodge, and then she'll get destroyed by that Goku. Alright, so this is Culmination of Evil and Hatred Baby Janemba. His leader skill is AGL type 3 key and 80% to stats, so could be useful for Dokkan Battlefield. His super attack is the Hellgate, which does supreme damage and massively lowers defense. Good for the Legendary Goku event. His passive skill, Emission of Evil and Hatred, is he recovers 10% HP and he gets to 80% attack and defense at the start of turn, and then he has a high chance to evade enemy attacks, which is, you know, a 50% chance. So, pretty good. Baby Janemba, not bad. It's just very simple, but very good at the same time. His links are Thirst for Conquest, Shocking Speed, Metamorphosis, Coward, Fear and Faith, Hatred of Saiyans, and Shattering the Limit. So, honestly, they're not the best, but, like, with other baby units, and now that there is a summonable LR baby, it will work well, right? So, like, this guy is going to be fantastic alongside LR baby, which I talked about earlier, because, you know, Hatred of Saiyans, which traditionally is just, like, it's a borderline completely pointless link. Like, only baby units have that, and then Dr. Lychee and Hachiyak have that. Maybe we'll eventually get a Dokkan Fest Hachiyak. I mean, it's possible, and then at that point, the Hatred of Saiyans link will be a little bit more relevant. But now, with the recent additions to baby units, like, you know, Hatred of Saiyans is a little better. I mean, hopefully at some point we could get, like, you know, better versions of, like, Baby Trunks, Baby Goten, Baby Gohan, you know, Baby Videl, all those different baby units get, like, a full baby theme, or, like, a better for like a Baby Saga team. All that could be very interesting. But, you know, Baby JANEMBA, you know, he'll work because he at least has like shocking speed, thirst for conquest. You know, he does have a lot of links he's going to share with JANEMBA. Of course, you know, Baby JANEMBA's in his name, right? And he is going to share a lot of links with the baby units. So that will allow him to work very well, especially if you're going to go for a villain build of the Transformation Boost team. And remember, again, I always say this, people say that STR Super Buu is a bad leader for the team. I disagree. It's just if you want to go for a Saiyan build of the team, Buu does not fit, right? But if you're just going to go with like Frieza, Cell, Buu, Baby, JANEMBA type units like that, you know, Sealess, then Buu is fine. Buu is absolutely fine as a leader. He'll fits in well with all those units. It's just once you start wanting to use stuff like UI Goku, Blue Gogeta, Dragon Ball Super Broly, transforming Trunks, transforming Super Saiyan Goku, you know, those type of units Buu does not work well with. So hopefully eventually we will get some sort of, I think, prepared for battle transformation boost leader would be very, very good. Baby JANEMBA's 12K multiplier is 140%. That's fine. That's totally fine for this type of unit. And then he is on 2 category teams. He's over here on the Transformation Boost team, and then, of course, he is also on the Artificial Lifeform team. Very helpful. For that Artificial Lifeform team, they badly needed the upgrade. That is a category that does need a lot of upgrades. I really do want them to get the Android 13 Dokkan Fest as an Artificial Lifeform category leader. I think that would work out fantastic because that movie does need to be represented. That character needs to be better represented. And the Artificial Lifeform team really needs to be buffed. So doing that could knock out a lot of things at once. Or they could do Transforming Cell. But again, I'd much rather Android 13 get that spot. I mean, maybe he wouldn't, you know, sell very well. They might be hesitant to do that, but I mean, again, it's something brand new, right? You know, they could toss like a new version of like Super Saiyan Trunks or Vegeta or Goku on that banner. Like, you know, there's stuff they could do to make it appeasing for people to summon. Give us a better version of Androids 14 and 15. You know, that would also buff the Android team. That could be really good. And they could make the banner good, right? Like having like physical Android 17 on a banner makes a banner like super enticing to summon on, in my opinion, because 17 is just so crazy. Like, he just does so many things. He's such a good unit. So like any banner that has him is going to be at least a decent banner, I think. So I guess we'll go ahead and finish up there. Baby JANEMBA is quite good. The summoning on the Heroes banner, you're going to walk away with a good unit no matter what. The only way you could get shafted on the Heroes banner is if there's a unit you have rainbowed that you pull again. That's it. That's the only way you could not get a good pull on that Heroes banner. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch y'all next time.